What does it mean to live a dignified life? This question may seem simple, but the answer is multifaceted and deeply profound. A dignified life is characterized by a sense of respect, honor, and worth. It's like a mosaic, composed of several key elements that together create a masterpiece of human existence. These elements include respect for human rights, autonomy and self-determination, equality and justice, access to basic needs, and the cultivation of meaningful relationships. They also encompass the opportunity to contribute to society, the pursuit of personal fulfillment, the freedom from exploitation and abuse, the preservation of cultural identity, and the practice of compassion and empathy. Each piece, each facet is integral to the whole. Each one contributes to the richness, the depth, the vibrancy of a dignified life. Now let's delve into each of these elements in more detail. The first pillar of a dignified life is respect for human rights. This means acknowledging and upholding the basic rights of all individuals, including the right to life, liberty, and security, as well as freedom from discrimination. The second pillar is autonomy and self-determination. This refers to the ability of individuals to make choices about their own lives, to have control over their personal decisions, and to lead self-directed lives. The third pillar is a commitment to equality and justice, ensuring fair treatment for all, regardless of their gender, race, ethnicity, socioeconomic status, or other characteristics. This is fundamental in creating a society where dignity thrives. Access to basic needs forms the fourth pillar. Every person should have access to food, clean water, shelter, education, and healthcare. These are the essentials for a decent standard of living, and without them, dignity is compromised. The fifth pillar revolves around meaningful relationships. Social connections, support systems, and a sense of belonging are not just comforting but vital to our dignity. The sixth pillar is the opportunity to contribute to society. This could be through work, community engagement, or other means. The ability to make a positive impact in the world enhances our sense of self-worth and dignity. The seventh pillar is personal fulfillment. Pursuing passions, interests, and goals, and finding personal satisfaction and happiness are essential for a life with dignity. Freedom from exploitation and abuse forms the eighth pillar. A dignified life is one that is free from any form of exploitation, abuse, and degrading treatment, where individuals are protected from harm and their safety and well-being are promoted. The ninth pillar is respect for cultural and personal identity. Embracing diversity and acknowledging the unique qualities of individuals and communities are key to maintaining dignity. The 10th and final pillar is compassion and empathy. Recognizing and responding to the needs of others with understanding and kindness is an integral part of a dignified life. These elements are integral to leading a dignified life, but how do they manifest in our everyday actions? Living a dignified life might seem abstract, but it is reflected in our daily actions and interactions. Every time we acknowledge the rights of others, we contribute to a dignified existence. When we make autonomous decisions, big or small, we assert our self-worth and honor our individuality. We uphold the dignity of life when we stand for equality, when we ensure that everyone has access to basic needs like food, shelter, and healthcare. We live a dignified life when we foster meaningful relationships, when we listen, understand, and support those around us. Each contribution we make to society, no matter how modest, reinforces our sense of purpose. Our personal fulfillment, the pursuit of our passions and interests form the essence of a dignified life. Avoiding exploitation, respecting cultural identities, and showing compassion are not just ideals to aspire to, but practical actions we can take daily. In conclusion, a dignified life is one where we respect and uphold the inherent worth of every individual, including ourselves.